Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to those who elect. All right, basically doing this before camp thoughts. We got camp today, later today, and I was just, what I'm thinking about going into camp, and it's the fact that everybody can't get it, because it's one thing you gotta accept when you're out there is that everybody is not gonna be able to get it. Contrary to the church nowadays they try, they say everybody's welcome, but when we're out there, man, you gotta understand that every person who comes up, sometimes the person might be a cool guy, outwards, and he might not come off as a, wicked and whatnot. So you might want him to get it. But then it turns out, you say one thing and he might just go off on a whole nother direction than what you thought he was going. And, I know at least me, when I first went out, man, there were a few people that I thought would get it and should get it. You know what I mean? So, and it was kind of confusing when they didn't, because it was like they were with it at first, but then the Akim would say one thing and then they'd go off. But I just had to wrap my head around the fact that not everybody out there is going to receive the truth, man. All we need to do is issue that warning, all right, mark them. And then that's our job. That's the end of our job, man. We just are supposed to be for a warning for the hopeful elect out there, man. And to the rest, we're setting marks upon them. All right, for them not to be able to say that they didn't have a choice. So this is John. I'm going to start at John 4. Now when you read the first verse, it says, when therefore the Lord knew. Wait, this is John 4, right? Let me, John 12. This is John 12. I'm going to start at 1. It says, then Yahushai, 6 days before the Passover, came into Bethany, where Lazarus was which had been dead, whom he raised from the dead. So Yahushua had just raised Lazarus from the dead. Now, when you go down, it says, I'm going to start at verse 35. Should I start up? No, I'm going to start at 36. It says, while ye have light, believe in the light, that ye may be the children of light. These things spake Yahushua, and departed, and did hide himself from them. But though he had done so many miracles before them, yet they believed not, that the saying of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he spake, Lord, who hath believed our report, and to whom hath the arm of the Lord been revealed? So, Yahushua had just raised a man from the dead and did other miracles, but they still didn't believe on him. All right, Yahushua being the light. All right, they still didn't believe on him. So how much more you think us when we're out there, man? We go out there every single week, man. We bring out nothing but facts. All right, we break down the scriptures, but these people still aren't going to believe, man. So at the end of the day, there's not much you can do for the unbelieving. All right, as long as we issue the warning, we mark them, or we warn them. That's our job. That's all we have to do. Because I can understand, like I said, my first time going out there, I'm like, man, how are these people just not getting it, man? It's because the Lord is not letting them get it. All right, here it is. Yahushua raised a man from the dead, and they still didn't believe on him. All right. So let me keep reading. It says, verse 38, who hath believed our report? All right, to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed to? Because we're going out there every single week, man. And we're giving, testimonies. We're speaking on things that happen on us, and these people ignore us. All right, and you got to understand, that it's all spiritual. All right, because going to the next verse, it says, therefore they could not believe, because that Isaiah said again, He hath blinded their ears and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I should heal them. You know, and he's quoting Isaiah 6:10, where it says, I'm sorry, 9, and he said, go and tell his people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, see ye indeed, but perceive not. So, hey, the Lord is literally not letting certain people understand the truth, as plain as it may be. Because it said, go and tell his people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. So you can be talking to them, and break it down as plain as possible, but they won't understand, because angels are blocking them from getting the understanding. It says, make the heart of his people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they hear with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed. All right? So look, the Lord literally has angels blocking these people from getting the understanding, man. So at the end of the day, you can't fight who gets it or not. We just got to go out there, like the scriptures say. How's that go? Let me see. Slacking, let me find it. We just gotta warn the hopeful elect. All right, that's our duty. All right. Let me get this instead, because I can't find what I'm thinking of. But this is Matthew 10 and 6. It says, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, so, hey, when we're out there, that's what we're doing. All right, we're preaching to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right, because Israel, as a people, we've been scattered to every single nation on the earth. All right, so we, at first glance, may not know who's an Israelite and who's not. But our job is just to push the word, all right, speak the words of the Bible. That's why Akim always say, just keep getting the scriptures, because if you're an Israelite and you're a part of the elect, and when you hear these words, it's going to resonate with you. So that's why we out there, and that's all we got to do is what? Push these scriptures, man. All right, because the elect are gonna hear these words. All right, but the rest, like I said, Isaiah 6:10, they're blinded. So, hey, you can't fight against that, man. All right, so we just got to push the word. Not everybody's going to get it. All right, it says, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely ye give. And that's what we're doing out there, man. We're healing our people through these words, man. All right, we're casting. When these people receive the words, it takes these devils out and these demons that may be on them. Because all of us had demons on them when we were in the world. All right, and we heard this word, and it healed us. But that's just a point I wanted to make. Something I was thinking about before camp. Because I know when I was, for Akim who may just be coming in. I know at least me, when I was out there, that was something that I was constantly irritated about, I guess you could say. When I didn't understand this, I just would be irritated on how certain people, you may break it down so plainly, but it was like they were denying common sense, But hey, Lord's willing, this is edifying. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Shalom.